Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farid Hidayatullah and my ID study number is 17066255161 and I will present my business analysis of PT Kimia Farma Tbk. And this is the content of my presentation. Okay, the first uh, I will explain a company overview, the breakdown of company. So, Kimia Farma was first established in 1817 by the Dutch East Indies government. At this time, it was named NV Chemicalian and Ritchem and Co. And in 1958, after Indonesia independence, the company was nationalized by the Indonesian government and merged into PNF Bhinneka Kimia Farma. And in and then in the 1971, the company's legal status changed into a limited liability company and it was officially named PT Kimia Farma Persero. And in 2001, Kimia Farma became a publicly listed company and changed its name to PT Kimia Farma Persero Tbk. And finally, in 2020, Kimia Farma became part of the state-owned pharmaceutical holding under PT Bio Farma, and the company name was changed to PT Kimia Farma Tbk. And then this the industry and product. Kimia Pharma is pharmaceutical manufacturing and healthcare service. The main products is generic and brand medicines and so on. And Kimia Pharma provide the service in like pharmacy and clinics across Indonesia. And this is the financing of PT Kimia Pharma. The first is bank loans. To support its operation, Kimia Pharma uses bank loans as one of its financing sources. These loans are mainly used for working capital and daily operation needs. And the second and third one is bonds and shares. Besides bank loan, Kimia Pharma also uses bonds and relies on equity financing to shares. The company's shares are mostly owned by the government of Indonesia, with the remaining held by public and institutional investors. And this is the advantage and risk of each financing. For bank loans is quick funding but require interest payment. For bonds, for bonds is offer long-term funding but increase liabilities. And then for shares is no repayment obligation but ownership but may dilute ownership. And this is the financial statement of PT Kimia Pharma. The first is income statement. It shows revenue, expense, and profit or loss. The second is balance sheet. It shows assets, liabilities, and equity position. And the third is cash flow statement. Uh, the cash flow statement shows companies operating, investing, and financing activities. It used to assess performance and liquidity. There is the key financial indicators. This is a profitability and liquidity. Profitability indicators measure the company's ability to generate profit, while liquidity indicators show its ability to meet short-term obligation. Both are important for business sustainability and for financial performance. Overall, Kimia Pharma financial performance is influenced by the operational cost, competition, and government regulation. Therefore, effective financial management is essential to support sustainability. And is the market structure and competition. The market structure is oligopoly. The main competitors is Kalbe Pharma and Indopharma. And the competitive strategy that Kimia Pharma do is market analysis, clear segmentation and positioning, and then use technology and digital platform. Third is the government and taxation. As pharmaceutical company, Kimia Pharma is regulated by the Ministry of Health, BPOM, OJK, and the Indonesia Stock Exchange. This regulation, uh, this regulation affect its operation and reporting. Nah, Based on the financial statement, the main tax paid by Kimia Pharma is corporate income tax, includes current tax and living tax, and directly affects the company's net profit. Now, this is the CSR program that Kimia Pharma do. Kimia Pharma implements CSR programs in education, MSME development, and health sector. To CSR activities, Kimia Pharma strengthen its reputation and boost trust with stakeholders. CSR also acts as a competitive advantage for long-term sustainability. Okay, so the conclusion is Kimia Pharma is a strategic pharmaceutical company, and Kimia Pharma operates under strong regulation and competition, and financial management, compliance, and CSR are key of sustainability of Kimia Pharma. Now, for the recommendation, overall, Kimia Pharma is strategic pharmaceutical company with social responsibilities. It is recommended that the company improve efficiency, manage its capital structure carefully, and continuous innovation and regulatory compliance. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.